Oh no, I'm so mean. When did I turn out to be so mean? I'm not being mean. I'm just, yeah. I feel so mean. I feel so mean. So what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to be playing some Eloguessr. So we have like a lot of games sent in from like a long time before. And I'm going to be guessing those games, what the ratings of both players are basically. So let's go and get started and kind of start looking at the game. So the white piece played d4. Let's see, d4, d5, bishop f4. Okay, so this is a London, everybody. Okay, I think that anybody from any level can play a London. So knight c6. Okay, you see, knight c6 is a weird move. Knight c6 is not a move that typically is played. I have to say that, because when you go knight c6, you're stopping the c pawn from pushing, which is not good. You want the c pawn to push a lot of times when you're playing against London. So I would say that this is showing some under 1500 chess, at least from black. Well, we're gonna see here. Okay, so e3, that is good. Bishop f5. Okay, we're seeing like a sort of, you know, opponent wants to get the bishop to f5 type of thing as well here. So c4 is played, and now there could be issues of going like knight here, to be honest. Like knight b4 could be like some type of issues, I think. So we're gonna see. So knight there could be a little problem, but okay, and they go for knight b4. Okay, I think that c4 is also a type of move that you don't really do in the London. You go for c3 in the London. So there seems to be two players that aren't 100% sure of how to play the opening. So knight b4 is an issue because you're threatening knight c2 at this point. That's like the main issue here. So I think that knight a3 is like the only way of stopping it. The knight c2 is really like, it's really scary because of the fork. But the thing is, though, that this doesn't really work because there's queen a4 check, actually. So now I'm seeing that this doesn't work because of queen a4 check. And now if the pawn was on e6, that wouldn't really be an issue. But the pawn has not gone to e6 yet. So you can't go c6 or something, because then you take here. And I just don't really think that there is anything. There might be stuff like this, but I just don't think that type of stuff works. So I think that the knight like pretty much has to come back here at this point. And then like this knight b4 seems to be a little bit like, you know, like it doesn't really do anything. So you just go back, and the queen is better on a4 than on d1. So is this what they played? And they went back, yes. And now they took here. I like the play. Ooh. Bishop c4 doesn't work because of this, so knight c3 makes a lot of sense. Just developing a piece and removing the queen from there. That is good. What is going on over here? Okay, we're seeing a queen exchange, everybody. We are seeing a queen exchange. Are you ready for a queen exchange? Let's see what happens here. So takes. We got a queen exchange here. Nice. And then bishop c7. I feel like they're playing pretty well. I would say so far, I think that this is a 1200 game. But I think that white is playing pretty well, to be honest. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the opening just was really like non-London, and it was like there were a lot of random moves kind of by both players in a way. But I think that white is still playing well and like taking pawns and, you know, developing really well. So I would say that this still looks like a 1200 game. I think that this is like a 1200 game or 1300 maybe. Something like that. So rook c8, that looks good. So you're threatening the bishop on c7. Oh, wait, are you just blundering the knight? Wait, sorry, I was just reading a message on chat. Are you just blundering the knight opponent? Why are you blundering the knight opponent? Okay, all right, I'm turning this down to 1100. Okay, b6, okay, a5, okay. All right, oh man, but this pawn is hanging by... This pawn can be captured by two pieces, everybody. This pawn is not just hanging, but it can actually be captured by two pieces. Oh, this opponent is being generous. Rook there. Okay, wait a second. White is playing well. Look at this, trapping the rook. These are not easy moves to find. I'm going back to 1300, everybody. I'm going back to 1300. Look at this. White is playing well. They're like, that's a beautiful move to come back with the knight to try to lock that rook in there. That is pretty good, opponent. No, I mean, sub. Okay, e4. Oh no. Oh, wait, here's some inaccuracies start to happen. Yeah, here you had to take here. And then go for e4. You don't really want to exchange all of this. Oh, why is the opponent not taking it back? The opponent is not taking it back, people. The opponent is very generous. Okay, there's a bunch of pawns hanging. I'm turning it down to 1100 again. Yeah, 1100. I'm not sure. This game is pretty crazy. Knight there, knight here. pawn, you know, saying brrr. And then, yeah, what else? Rook there. Okay, I guess that's a pretty good move. You're exchanging. Taking there. And now what? Now they just lost all their pieces? Okay, let's see how this endgame goes. So, you know, a very good chess player once said the level of a chess player can be determined by their ability to play a good endgame. And now that very good chess player who said that is me, because I don't know any other player who said that. But I think that you can see the ability of a chess player a lot by their endgame technique as well. We are gonna check here how they play this. So they're going king up there, king up there. That is good. King is going up to e5. You're protecting. But this pawn is gonna be lost, buddy. I think that you gotta take this one instead. Oh, okay. Oh, you're pushing? That's good. Oh, no. Okay. Check. Okay, you're taking a few pawns. Okay, now it's the time you should take here. Check. Now this is just winning. Now this is just winning. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. Time trouble, maybe. Oh, I forgot to say this is a 15 plus 10 game, everybody. It's 15 plus 10. Yeah. Okay. And they resign here. All right, chat. This is the moment, everybody. So 15 plus 10. Chat, you're being so tough saying 500. I think a 500 is not how it is. I think that this is 1100. No. 1,050. I'm going to mark my words. 1,050 for my sub and a sub. Marking it. Bing, bang, boom. 1,050 it is. Let's go ahead and do the reveal. 1,050. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! I'm so good! I'm so good! 1,020, chat! There we go! 1,020! 1,020! We're so good, people! We're so good at this! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! We're so close! So close! Awesome! Okay, chat, we started off really well. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Let's do it. Okay, chat, let's go ahead and start this one. So e4, e5 was played here. Knight f3, knight c6. Okay, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Okay, bishop b5. Okay, threatening the bishop. Okay, so knight f6. Okay, that is good. That is good. That is good. This is all normal stuff. Knight c3. Okay. Knight d4. You see, this type of moves I have not seen. What happens if we just take the pawn on e5 here? Oh, queen e7. I guess that's what there is. So a4. Okay, this is all looking a little bit dodgy, but c6 seems to be like a good move, like to go d5. I just don't know the theory about this. Oh, they took here. d6? Knight takes f7. Wait a second. Disaster, everybody. What's happening? They went d6 instead of queen e7, and now there's a fork. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. I don't know anything about this opening, but I really don't think this is the way it's supposed to be. I think that this is under 1,000 people, because this is a fork already in move number 8, and this like is a pretty theoretical line. So I feel like if you would be higher rated, you'd know, like, and you play this, you'd know how this works pretty much. So queen e7 takes there. Okay, you take here though. Queen a4 check. Queen h6. I don't know, it looks like, but wait, what? Is this not leading to checkmate? Yeah, white super blundered. Queen there. Now knight c2 check. I mean, like, if knight here, then this is almost a checkmate. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, rook e1. That's a checkmate. This is a super blunder. This is a super blunder. This is a super duper blunder. This is a crazy game. I'm not sure what's going on. Can we just go back here? Can we just go back and see what's happening? Yeah, this is such a weird mate with like the two knights just like taking all of these squares and the king in the middle, and this king being like super okay, all right, so let me just see. So okay, chat, I'm going to give this 1,200. At 1,200, the reason why I'm saying 1,200 is because I feel like some tactics were really good, but then there were other tactics that just were not that good. So I think that this is a 1,200 that just had a pretty crazy game. So I'm gonna say 1,200. Okay, I'm gonna do the reveal. Bing, bang, boom, 1200 it is. Let's see what we have here. Let's check it out. Governor Julio! You are amazing! I knew it! I knew it! I'm so good at this! 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 Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da! Chat, I told you! I knew it! I'm gonna stick to my gut feeling the whole time. I'm not going to fall for the, no, this is a lot worse. This is 500, blah, blah, blah. This was 1200. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome! This is amazing, chat! This is amazing! Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the next one. This is the next game. 3 plus 2. Okay, let's see what happens here. Can she get 3 in a row, though? Can she get 3 in a row? Well, you know what they say. Third one's the charm. And when it comes to the third one in Eloguessr, a third Eloguessr is the charm. So yes, third Eloguessr is the charm. We're gonna flip the board. D4, G6. Okay, G6 already. I feel like this is 1700 plus. Unless if they play this kind of well. So we're gonna go ahead and see the next one. Yeah, I feel like both, like, yeah, this is not something you play if you're under 1700, basically. Takes. Bishop here, 1900 already. Going for a pin to get this pawn. This is high level chess. Okay, 1900 already. Yep. Bishop there. Oh, and you're, ooh, you know, not taking this pawn because they know that this pawn is unprotected. Going c6 first. This is some good stuff we have going on here. Bishop there. And you know what? They are not even taking this one. Now, that's the question that I have. Why are you not taking this pawn? Wait a second. I'm starting to change what I think here. Why are you not taking the pawn? Why are you going b6? Now, b6 is a bad move. You don't want to go b6. I don't understand this. Because if you go b6, what you're doing is that you're forcing the knight to stay here forever to defend this pawn. And you're not even doing anything. Like, there's a pawn hanging. You should just be taking this one. Okay, chat. I'm kidding. This is not 1900 anymore. I'm going down with it. But it's 1500 plus at least. Wait, why are you not taking the rook? Wait a second. What's happening here? What are you doing? Is this the type of person that knows theory for like 5 moves and then they just mess? Then yeah, maybe this is somebody that's lower rated, but then you have 5 first moves of theory. Okay, okay, I'm going back to like 1400, I think. Yeah, I'm starting to think 13 or 1400, something like that, because taking on b2 is the whole point of this. And now that you're not taking on b2, then, you know, that's what happens. But anyways, exactly. And that's the type of stuff that can happen. G4. Okay, G4. All right. I'm not really sure what the idea of G4 is, but come on, you gotta take. Why are you not taking on B2? Why is Black not taking the pawn on B2 and winning not just an exchange, but a full rook, people? A full rook. Yeah, for every move that they're not taking this pawn, I'm bringing down 100 points of rating. Okay, I'm bringing it down to 1100. Anyways, castles. And now the pawn is not taken anymore, so now they're not getting the rook. Okay. Come on. Bishop f4. What are we gonna do about this one? Only move knight b1. If you go knight here, we take this. There's a bishop that's right in front of the king. The bishop is pinned. We gotta attack those. Are you going to go for bishop f4? No, you're taking on c3. Yeah, he took the knight. Okay, he did take the knight, Connor. He did take the knight. So why are you taking the knight now, but you're not taking the pawn right before? That's like 1 step behind the knight. You could take that pawn at any point. It's literally like 1 step behind the knight, but that pawn was not taken. Only the knight is taken. Isn't this some hand and brain 2200 hand and 500 brain? Imagine that, Jeremy. Wait, that would be like the biggest troll of all time. Imagine that. That would be so much fun. That would be so funny. He knows some basics like Google trading. He's got the spirit, but he's a little bit confused. Yeah. Little bit confused about what's going on. Okay, but this is good. He knows that he wants to pin the bishop. Okay, our sub knows that you gotta pin the bishop. This is good. Rook d7. I guess you want to go rook d8. This is good. They know that you want to go ahead and pin it here. All right, that is good. Now the king is going there. Yes. Oh no! I didn't realize that there's a pawn on c6 hanging. There is a pawn on c6 hanging. Yes, that's the issue with this whole thing. That is the issue, everybody. There's a nasty pawn. Oh no, rook d7 just does not work in any way. Bishop takes c6. Wait, this is becoming a disaster. Oh no, and now they are losing the rook. Our sub is losing the rook, everybody. Our sub is losing the rook. Rook h2. Okay, you want to win this one? Yeah, our sub got forked. I think this is 700. I think this is 700. Yeah. Rook check. I don't even know what happens if bishop check. Okay, rook there. Okay, that's okay. We're taking back, but we are a full rook down now. I'm not sure how this is going to be saved. Is this going to be saved in any way? Knight there. Okay, they're starting to push the pawns. That is good. b5. Oh, where's the knight going? Okay, we're losing a pawn. Wait, what was this move about? Knight c4 check. This is the time our sub only pushes pawn and someone promotes. That's what I thought would happen, you know? There's going to be a knight fork. There's not even knight fork art. The knight is gone. Our sub gave away the knight. The only piece that they had left, they gave it away. And the bishop is going back, yeah. I mean, if this ends up in a stalemate, then I don't know what I'm gonna say. This can't end up in a stalemate. Why are they giving away the queen for this pawn? Why are they giving away the queen here? Okay, now they're taking everything. What just happened here? What is White doing? Is this a troll game? What is going on here? I don't have any words for this game. If this becomes a draw, how is this a draw? How is this a stalemate? What happened this game? What happened this game? The second you saw queen promoted, you had the feeling. Okay, did I say 700? I'm bringing it down to 400. Okay, all right, I'm gonna say 450. 450. I would say that probably like 200. Oh no, I'm so mean. When did I turn out to be so mean? I'm not being mean. I'm just, yeah. I feel so mean. I feel so mean. Okay, here we go. Bing bang boom. 450's in the room. I'm so good! 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 Da 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 da! I'm so good! I even overestimated, but it was still within 200 points. It was actually within 100 points, so it was still good. It was still good, and it was around that rating range that we had there. But yes, okay, we are getting better and better for every time we play this. Okay, we're gonna get 4 in a row now. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Let's do it. So knight f3, our amazing and beautiful sub went d5. Let's see what happened here. So d5, g3, bishop f5. Okay, we're getting some cool stuff in here. Knight f6. So d4, d5. I would say this is 1900 at least so far. This is all theory. This is all looking good. 1900. That is how it seems so far. H5, okay, H5 is an interesting move. It's a type of move that I would probably not typically do, but it's a cool idea of like pushing H4 and then H3. So far, I think that, so far I would say like 18, 19, even maybe 2000. And then taking with this pawn, it's also like, I actually think it's, what is going on? Is this pawn hanging? Why are they not taking the pawn though? Yeah. This is very beautiful, but the fact that white did not take this pawn and that black didn't defend, like at this point, I mean, we had c6 and that's that, and then you just keep pushing. Maybe it's fine. Okay, takes queen there. Yeah, I did, Janne. It did start with the 1900 guess too, but this one actually seems very, look at, does this even work? So if you go bishop g2, then there's this, but the issue is that this bishop is defending from queen h1. I have no idea if this works. So bishop g2 doesn't work. You have to go bishop f3. That's the only move. I mean, either this is like super 5-head or this is just something that it will probably work because they sent the game in, but I'm not sure if this objectively should work. G4, because G4 you can just take it. This is a bad move. Why did they go here? You can just take it. You can honestly just take it. Look, takes and then bishop here, you go here. If the rook moves, then you go queen h2, you have to go here, and then there's a checkmate here. So you can just take on g4. It doesn't make any sense to go f4. I am sensing 1800. 1800. Even after bishop g2? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, so bishop g2, I guess one check, and then there's not really that much more. So it doesn't seem like there's too much, but this g4 move is a really bad move by white. It is a pretty high level game, but it's also like, I was gonna say like 2100 before, and I dropped it because of f4. Nah, this was a 10-minute game, everybody. This was a 10-minute game. So that's why I'm sensing 17 till 1800. Yeah, something around that. f4. Check, king here. Aren't there plenty of checks? Like, white is playing really weirdly. Now there's like check here maybe. Queen g3. Wait, but now there's a checkmate in one. Ah, this is weird. 1750, 17, I would say. This is weird. This is weird. What just happened? This is just a random checkmate in the middle of everything. Chat, this is not a 1000 game, no, or 1300, no. I think it's like 17 or 1600, something like that. Bing, bang, boom, 1600 is in the room. 1600 is in the room. 1600 is my final one. I think that we got it. Are you ready? Third time was the charm. The fourth time is not the charm. But it looked like a good game. Okay, this game by this 1000 player was a lot better than other 1000 game players that I've seen before. This is a good game. This is actually a good game. I don't think that we were that close. We're 600 points away. This is a 1000 player that had the best game of their lives. Okay, you know what? I was thinking about a 1600 that had an okay game. This was just a 1000 player that had an amazing game. Yeah, 1600 was a little bit too optimistic, everybody. Oh well. Anyways, people, I hope that you guys enjoyed Eloguessr and that you had a lot of fun. You know, watching me try to guess some ratings. And yeah, I hope that you guys had a lot of fun. Once again, this was originally Levi's idea and Gotham Chess idea, but I think that the greatest day that's not English. I think that the idea is great, so I wanted to try it out for myself, and I think it's really fun. So, you know, that's why I'm trying it out in this channel too. I think it's super fun, so